Jessie knows I don't want him in the house.
Well, why did you say he could stay?
Because she made it impossible for me to say no.
Yeah, I suppose he is a son.
Yeah, and April's my daughter, and she shouldn't be caught up in any of this. It makes me nervous about what's going to happen next. Don't say anything, will you?
Quick.
There you go. And tell her to get well soon.
Thanks, Brenda. Thank you. I'm sorry for not being able to do the food for your birthday. I'm glad you're going ahead with it, though.
Oh, that's all right. I've been strong-armed into the party anyway. Good Jessie's on the mend.
And the food's all sorted. I'm doing it.
You... Sorry, have you ever cooked before?
Well, it can't be hard, can it? Not of a drip like you can manage it.
Says the man who thinks garlic bread is haute cuisine. No way is he going anywhere near my kitchen. Hey.
Can we talk? Who's this mate you stayed with last night?
None of your business.
Don't you think you're overreacting?
You lied to me.
And you lied to me. For months, you let me believe your dad was dead. You stalked me. No, actually, you terrorised me. You want me to go on?
Now think on, it's not to be opened till after the baby's born. And as you won't tell us what you're having...
We don't want to know, Mum.
I think it's a bit daft if you ask me. Anyway, I've had to take a punt, haven't I? Oh, well, it's less of a punt and more of a mother's instinct. Oh, yes. I think I can safely say I know what we have in here.
How's Jacob?
Coping. Just...
Come on. It'll be the highlight of the day.
What will?
Well, me doing what I do best. Release the bear! Ha ha! Well, a party's not a party without an entertainment.
What's that?
Oh, it's a Prezi. I've just bought it for the babby. And as I was just saying to Chaz, seeing as we don't know what sex it is, I've had to take a gamble on the colour.
Right, well, I'd best put me chef hat on.
Yeah, we best be making tracks. Only popped round to drop off the Prezi. Gee, stop it. You're going to give the game away.
Jay?
What?
You're supposed to be keeping an eye on her.
Oh, Missy, what have you been doing?
I'll leave you alone for 5 minutes.
Oh, it's only a bit of chocolate.
A bit of chocolate. She's covered in it and I'm going to have to change her and I'm running late.
All right, take a chill pill.
Do you know what? You do it then.
Don't worry. Why don't you run upstairs and get yourself some nice clean clothes and I will be along in a minute. Come on.
Okay.
What is wrong with you at the minute?
Oh, Liam.
Hey. Shouldn't you be at work?
Shouldn't you?
Well, I'm working late this week, you know then. What's wrong with your hair?
Sorry?
Your hair, it's all... You okay? You seem a bit...
I'd like you to explain this.
Where did you find that?
In your bag?
You've been snooping again.
No, of course not. It fell out.
Oh, how convenient.
It's true.
Yes, well, I'll have that. Thank you very much.
Never seen you wear a balaclava before.
It's a friend.
What friend?
You don't know him. I borrowed it when I went away skiing. It gets icy up there on the slopes. Now, the interrogation's over. Great. I've got to get going.
Why don't you tell me?
Because I didn't want to worry you. And anyway, I thought it was a one-off, but I reckon after yesterday, I think it's grown into a full-blown affair.
My dad and your mum.
Are getting it on, Paddy, yes.
Seems like it should be illegal.
Well, unfortunately for us, it's not.
Ugh. needs nipping in the bud.
I reckon it needs more than nipping, sweetheart. I reckon the bud bloomed way back in. He's chopping down.
Stop it, please. This is all embarrassing enough without you putting these awful images in my head.
Not as embarrassing as when she moves in here and shacks up with your dad upstairs. His room's next to ours, remember?
Stop it. I'll tell him. Today.
1:30? And could I have a table by the window, please? Great. I'll see you later.
I am so sorry. I completely forgot I was working here today, so I went to the factory and...
I don't want to hear your miserable excuses. Now get to it. This is your final warning. Fancy lunch in Harrogate? I booked a table at that little Italian I was telling you about. Thought it might take Jamie's mind off his exam results tomorrow.
Not very keen on Italian. Give me Indian any day.
Can always cancel.
Oh, do you know what? It's just lunch. Millie'll love it. She loves pizza.
Ah, the golden boy. Or at least you will be this time tomorrow.
Yeah, I wouldn't bank on it, Mum.
You're going to pass those veterinary exams with flying colours, and I will be delighted for you.
So much so your mother's taken us out for pasta.
Well, I wanted to do something. As you know, from tomorrow I'll be in Dubai.
Yeah, when do you fly?
This evening.
And how's the decorating going?
Surprisingly good. The new colour scheme's working well. Looks like your mother was right after all.
Why, thank you.
Do you mind if we go through the diary for next week?
Can't it wait?
I'd rather get it out of the way.
You've been a busy little bee this morning.
I just need to know what I'm doing, that's all.
Fine. No need for a nervous breakdown.
Wow. Complimenting Mum. It's a first.
Well, I've got to throw some scraps, haven't I?
I guess it looks like she took the bait.
Will you stop eating the profits?
Oh, don't be daft. David won't begrudge us a couple of olives anyway. We're helping him out. Oh, get a grip, will you?
Who was it?
No one you need worry about.
Come on. Tell me.
No. Oi, nosy Parker.
Oh, Bear, didn't know he had your number.
Yeah, well, you do know, so give us it back.
What did he want?
Haven't the foggiest. Hand it over. Don't you dare.
Why not?
Because it's private. I mean it, Eric. Look, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
Hi.
Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I feel wonderful.
I'll see you in the office.
Yeah.
And be more careful next time.
Seems dead obvious now, I know.
I didn't mean to mislead you, sorry.
And I'm sorry for mouthing off. You're a mate, you were just covering for her.
Just don't be too hard on Harriet, OK?
Hey.
Hey.
I just bumped into Harriet.
Oh, yeah? Moaning about me, was she?
She was worried about it. Why didn't you call me?
Well, I didn't think you'd be interested. I mean, why did he have to turn up now? When I'm just getting my act together.
You still can.
Not with him hanging around, I can't. Oh, Ryan, I just wish he'd disappear.
We need to get her in the back. Last thing we need is a confrontation in here. Oh, trust her to turn up now.
Word in your shell like, big man. Eric knows about the baby.
I thought we agreed not to tell nobody.
I had to. What the hell did you go and ring me for?
Excuse me. Just have a little word in private, please.
We're talking.
Yep, and this won't wait.
Yeah, well, it's going to have to, and I'll get lost.
We know.
Eh?
Did you really think we wouldn't find out?
Find out about what?
About you and her and whatever it is you've been doing.
So you know.
Yes, we know.
Oh, don't have a go at him. I made him do it.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, Mother, but not even you could make someone sleep with you.
What you talking about?
You and him. Shall I spell it out? What you've been doing behind Eric's back?
Don't say anything. I'll deal with this. Why don't you go and get us a drink?
Tell him.
You got this wrong.
I said, tell him.
Tell him what?
What him and her have been up to.
Oh, I told you no good would come of it.
What? Are you saying you're all right with this?
No, but it's typical of Faith, isn't it? They found it under a pile of leaves.
Eric, shut it.
It's a bit late for that now, isn't it? The cat's out of the bag. Congratulations. I hear you're having a boy.
Yeah, but it was there under the table. Right under our noses.
It didn't mean you had to open it, though, did it?
No, but it was like a sign.
Like a sign? My backside. I don't believe a word of this. You purposely went to Grace's grave, you stole that letter and you read it.
Well, that really isn't what happened.
And you can shut your flipping trap and all. How could you do this to us?
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake you wouldn't have even made if you actually cared about our feelings.
Of course I care about your feelings. Why do you think I rigged that match?
What?
Well, he didn't score that goal. That Chris Kamara's a fan of mine. I got him to ask the goalie to let the ball in. Well, I just wanted you to feel good about yourself. Paddy. Paddy!
You stay away from him. You stay well clear of me.
So, what did Chaz want you to tell me?
Will not in today.
Who's Will?
The bloke you've taken on.
I mean, Taz.
Right, so that's what he's calling himself.
What are you on about?
His name's not Tad, it's Will. And he's Dawn's dad.
That letter was for Grace, not for her. Like I should be so selfish.
And as for him, we gave him a roof over his head, and he does this to us.
All the other lads I've been out with just judged us, you know what I mean? But not Nate. He likes us for who I am.
Well, you want to hang on to him, Pet, because there's not many like him around.
Anyone for a complimentary nibble?
Why, what's wrong with it?
Will you tell me? I'm doing the catering for Paddy's party tomorrow, so I'm trying a few things out, and I would appreciate any feedback.
Well, if they're free.
I thought Marlon was doing the food.
Yeah, but that was before what happened to Jessie.
Oh, fire, what's this?
Anchovy surprise.
Oh, certainly that all right. What are you trying to do, poison me?
So anyway, our Chaz wasn't around, so I asked Bear to get us a bottle of brandy to take to the hospital with us. And, well, of course, I was going to pay for it, but I never got the chance to, did I? Because when Chaz found out, she accused me of stealing it.
Very odd.
Exactly. Well, I blame the hormones. Honestly, I've no idea what all the fuss was about.
You promised you'd stay away.
Have you seen her?
Yes, this morning, and she hates me.
She'll come round in the end, I know she will.
Is that her?
No, Kane. But let's talk about next week's rotas.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Do you really think working around here is such a good idea?
I've got to earn a living.
You can get a job anywhere.
I don't want a job anywhere. I want to be here for you and for Dawn.
Like I said yesterday, if I've got any chance of winning a round, you need to be out of the picture.
I am not giving up, Harriet. I can't.
So I'll start back tomorrow, yeah?
Only if you're sure.
I am.
Well, I can't say that we don't need you.
Look, just hear
Go
me
home,
out.
you're not wanted in here.
Best to leave it for now.
Don't you think it's a bit soon?
No. And it's what I need, Diane. Can't just sit around the house moping all day.
I wouldn't let you.
I know you wouldn't.
So how are you going to play it?
How do you mean?
Well, are you going to tell them?
No. No, I'm gonna wait till I have my scan first.
Oh, yeah, we need to organise that. It'll be hard, you know, coming back here, having to put on a front.
Yeah, but I need to do it. Gotta move on.
Millie, get a wiggle on. We're about to leave.
I'll go see what she's up to.
Oh, I'll go.
Oh, I was thinking after lunch, we could look at some furniture. As long as you're not going to be late for your flight.
Yes, sure.
Thank you. I'd really appreciate your opinion.
She's a funny one.
She's a slow burn, Mum. Just hang on in there, yeah?
OK. What is it? And don't say nothing. I'm your mother. I know you.
Things are still pretty bad at work.
With Rona?
Yeah. You wouldn't believe the way she speaks to me. Not sure how much longer I can take it, to be honest.
Well, do you want me to have a word?
No. Guess I just have to put up with it, don't I? Either that or leave.
Let's not go there again. We'll have a chat over lunch. Priya, we're going out. I don't know. She's been pecking my head all morning, and then she does a disappearing act.
Two flat whites, please, Brenda.
Anything to go with that?
Oh, now there's a thought.
So, I'm putting the kids to bed again.
Yes, Jimmy, like I've done for years.
These council get-togethers come round quick.
They're not get-togethers, they're meetings. And it's only the second one we've had this month. Now stop grizzling and go and get me a coffee. Still alive, then? Keep your voice down, will you? So, what's the latest on Balaclava Gate?
He said he borrowed it from a friend.
That old chestnut.
To go skiing. Apparently it gets very icy up on the slopes.
You'll be icy and all when you're laid out on a slab.
Nicola, it's not funny. He got really shirty with me. Accused me of snooping.
You were?
No, I wasn't. Fell out of his bag.
Yeah, accidentally on purpose.
Shh, he's coming over.
For you, my darling, to apologise for being such a grouch this morning.
Oh. Looks lovely. What is it?
Death by chocolate. There we go. And wine.
Oh, that guff this morning. Oh, I think I can safely say I know what we have in here. Swear to God, I could throttle her.
I'm going to go over there, have it out with her.
And say what? You're sorry. She doesn't want to know. Leave it.
I can't.
Complimentary cheese ball.
No, thanks. It might choke me.
Don't come anywhere near me with your Val concoctions. We need to sort this.
I've got nothing to say to you.
I regret what we did, but hand on heart, I swear that letter just dropped from the heavens, and if Bear hadn't opened it, somebody else would.
Oh, so you're saying you did us a favour now?
Stop twisting things.
You're making things worse, Faith.
Rubbish! How can I make things worse when my own daughter won't even speak to me?
Home. Now, no arguments.
Pause off. I am stopping here until she sees sense.
Well, then you'll have a long wait.
Why'd you have to be so melodramatic? It's not the end of the world.
Right, get her out of here now before I kill her.
Please, come on, Faith.
She always did make a song and dance over everything.
Yeah, and you always had more than one man on the go.
Don't.
Don't what?
Tell you that she's been sleeping with Bear.
Sorry I missed your call. Did you want to talk about next week's roast?
Yeah, I won't be needing you again.
Right. Why's that?
I don't employ blokes who terrorise women.
Hey? You were...
Kane, stop it! But I mean it!
You should have told me what it was. Ryan filled me in.
Hey!
All right. So
after we kissed, but it was ages ago, and it meant nothing.
She's telling the truth.
I swear on my life, we are not having an affair. She just added 2 and 2 and made 248 as per usual.
Maybe I did jump to conclusions.
There is no maybe about it. Why do you always think the worst of me?
Because you give me lots of rope.
Oh, and you're an angel, I suppose.
Well, in comparison to you, yes.
Well, I'll take a good long hard look at myself in the mirror if I were you.
Would you?
Yes, because nobody's perfect.
Faith,
What?
Faith.
What?
Eric's gone.
I will never forgive you for this.
Saturday night brings us the final blind auditions of The Voice Kids before we head to battles next weekend. Join the little kids with big voices tomorrow night at 8. Then it's a network premiere with Bradley Cooper starring as a Navy SEAL based on a true story. Action drama American Sniper is at 9:55. And stay with us on ITV for an hour-long curry on the way next.